Hey, what's up Facebook and YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. Today we have kitties from Victoria Animal Control and mamas and puppies from Palm Valley Animal Center, so stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. If it's your first time watching, welcome to Shelter Pets Live. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I just wanted to kind of go over a couple of things. As I said, I'm going to be showing you in just a couple minutes some cats from Victoria Animal Control that need some networking out of the shelter to be able to find forever homes of their own. And then we'll be moving on to Palm Valley Animal Center to show you some mamas and puppies. But first, I just wanted to kind of explain to you a couple of different benefits from being able to participate and watch the Shelter Pets live show. So, as I mentioned to some of you that I was speaking to yesterday, I have a form section on the website of Shelter Pets Live. All of the links to these forms are actually on the Facebook page as well underneath the Notes tab, and I believe the note is called Links to Forms. And this is what it will look like on the right-hand side of the screen here for those of you guys that check it out at the website. And it is here underneath the Learn tab right here. Sorry if it's kind of small, but hopefully it's a little bit bigger on your screen. So you would go to shelterpetslive.com and then click on the Learn tab, and you will see right in front of this video here, there are 5 different links available for you to click on. So for example, if you are wanting to provide animal transport, you just go ahead and click here, and it's going to take you to a form that is very quick and easy. It should only take like about 1 to 2 minutes to fill out, and this is what it's going to look like, asking just very basic information and a little bit of a questionnaire about the type of service you can provide and what types of animals you can provide it for. So as I said, there are 5 different links here available if you're interested in animal fostering, if you want to be added to the rescue database, if you are an animal boarding provider or a veterinary service provider as well. All of those links are available to you to be able to click on, fill out, and get added to our database so that when rescues are interested in pulling a dog that may not necessarily be local or familiar with the local businesses that provide these types of services, I will actually have this database available to be able to send them references and suggestions of people that they can contact to board their animal or provide vet services or transport the animal from point A to point B when they are needing any of the auxiliary services that go along with the entire rescue operation. So anywho, I think that that's about it for explaining how that works. As I said, it's also under the Facebook Notes tab as well. So please go ahead and check it out, fill it out if you want to be considered for future jobs. There are, more benefits than just saving animal lives to being part of Shelter Pets Live, and that is potentially being able to make some money doing a job to be able to provide services for animals as well. So now that that's over and done with, let's go ahead and move on to Victoria Animal Control and take a look at some cats that are in need of loving homes.
Okay, so here we have is Blondie. She was owner surrendered here to us along with her sister, Smokey. Her adoption fee you're looking at is $55. She is around 7 years old, and she's been here for 33 days now. She's very skittish at first, but definitely feel like she'll start opening up. She has, of course, with us, so.
Oh.
All right, so here we have is Sasha. She's somewhere around 9 months to a year old. She loves to play. Still has all her energy, and her adoption fee is $110. And she's been here for about 169 days now. So she's definitely got some personality. Okay, so here we have is Dolores, or Ebony, we kind of call her both. She has very beautiful green eyes, solid black, no white on her at all. She is to around 9 months to a year old. She's been here actually for 217 days, so she came to us when she was a kitten. And her adoption fee as well will be $110. All right, so here we have is Chester. This guy has a lot of spunk. He loves to play. He's actually very close to my heart. He's been here for 240 days, guys, and that is a long time. He's actually been here the longest out of everyone. His adoption fee is $100. Anywhere from a year and a half to 2 years is what we're looking at. But please come see him. He's so funny. And here we have is Smokey. This is the other sister to Blondie that was also surrendered to us. They are both the same. They were sterilized already when coming in. So again, $55 for Smokey's adoption fee. She is also 7 years old, and she has also been here for 33 days. They're both super sweet, and their other sister that was surrendered to us, she was adopted. So hopefully we can get these guys out too. Okay, so this is Belle, and she's actually another owner surrender here that we have. She is currently spayed. She has actually been here for 185 days now. She's super sweet. She is a bit older. She's around 4 to 5 year old. That's kind of what we're guesstimating here. But her adoption fee you're looking at is $65. She's a cute little black nose. Super sweet. Definitely worth adding to the fam.
Sorry.
Okay, so this big guy right here, this is Drac. He has been here for 76 days. He loves attention, beautiful green eyes, super, super sweet. He's around 3 years old, already been tested for the leukemia, AIDS, and has been vaccinated. His adoption fee is $100, so please come meet him. All right, so this is Lily. If you are looking for a spunky someone to play with, keep you busy, this is your girl right here. She has been here for 168 days. She's around 1 year. Her adoption fee is $110, so please come by, come visit her. Feel free to come play with her. She would enjoy it.
Next up, we're going to take a look at some mamas and puppies from Palm Valley Animal Center.
This is Willow. Willow gave birth on 9/18 to 6 beautiful puppies. Willow has been a great mom, but as you know, the animal shelter is no place for puppies, and they would thrive so much better in a home where they could receive individual love, and attention. We are calling upon our community to foster these pups. If you were able to foster mom and pups, that would be ideal, or the whole litter, but we understand if you were unable to. We are hoping to have these puppies fostered as a part of our 800 puppy program, where pups will be fostered for 2 weeks and then transported out to animal shelters across the nation to be adopted into their forever homes. Once again, we are calling upon our community, and we're asking for a 2-week commitment to foster them. If you are able to foster them and you fall in love with one of her pups, we will love to waive the fees if you are able to foster the whole litter. So once again, if you can foster the whole litter and you fall in love with one of these beautiful puppies, all your fees would be waived. If you're able to foster mom and pups, that would be even more ideal. In whatever capacity you can help, we would be very grateful. So if you are willing to foster, please come on down to Palm Valley. Willow and her pups are waiting for you. This is Carmen. Carmen has the honor of being the mom to our youngest puppies at Palm Valley. Her pups are only 11 days old, and we are calling upon our community if they can foster mom and her pups, or perhaps her litter, or one of her pups. We would be very grateful. We're hoping that her pups will be a part of our Foster 800 program. We're asking for a 2-week commitment from our community members to foster these beautiful puppies so they can be transported out to animal shelters across the nation to be adopted into their forever homes. So if you are willing to and able to foster these beautiful pups for 2 weeks, we would be very grateful. Come on down to Palm Valley and please come meet Carmen's puppies or any of our other beautiful litters that we have. This is Bailey and her 5 pups. Bailey is a great mom, and she's been nursing and keeping her pups healthy. Her pups were born on 9/28. Her pups we're hoping are going to be a part of our 800 pups to be fostered and transported out across the nation to be adopted into good homes. We really are calling upon our community because a shelter is no place for a puppy. Puppies thrive so much better in their homes. So we're asking if you are able to, if you want to come on down to Palm Valley Animal Center and pick out a puppy or even possibly a litter to foster. Possibly if you're able to, you could foster Bailey's litter. If you are unable to foster the whole litter, we do understand. If you are able to foster the whole litter and fall in love with one of these pups, we will happily waive all fees, and you can keep the pup that you fell in love with. So once again, if you are able to foster, please come on down to Palm Valley Animal Center. It's only a 2-week foster before they are transported out to be transported to shelters across the nation to be adopted into their forever homes. This is Lady and her pups. Lady gave birth to 6 pups, and we have 3 that have survived her litter. As you know, she gave birth to these pups on September 21st. As you know, the shelter is no place for puppies, and these puppies would thrive so much more in a home where they can receive individualized attention. If you are able to foster Lady and her pups, or perhaps just Lady's litter, or even one of Lady's pups, we would be very grateful. We're hoping that Lady's pups will be a part of our 800 foster program, where they will be fostered for only 2 weeks. So once again, we're asking for a 2-week commitment from our community members to foster these pups for 2 weeks before they can be transported out to shelters across the nation to be adopted into their forever homes. If you are willing to foster or are able to foster, please stop on down to Palm Valley Animal Center, and we invite you to meet Ladies Pups and many, many other beautiful litters that we have. This is Raquel and her beautiful puppies. Raquel had 3 pups. They were born on 9/18. Her pups and her are waiting to be fostered. Her pups are still a little bit young, but when they are ready to be fostered, we are calling upon our community to foster them for a 2-week commitment. After those 2 weeks, they will be transported out to an animal shelter across the nation, where they will be adopted out into their forever homes. So once again, if you are able to or willing to foster, we invite you to come down to Palm Valley Animal Center and meet Raquel's pups or any of the other beautiful litters that we have on site. Animal shelter, as you know, is no place for a puppy. They thrive so much better in a home. So if you are able to, please come on down to Palm Valley Animal Center and meet a pup or perhaps even a litter to foster and help us save lives. This is Trina. Trina has 2 pups that she has been nursing and doing a great job of taking care of, but as you know, the animal shelter is no place for a pup and they would thrive so much better in a home. If you are able to foster Trina and her pups or her 2 pups, we would be very grateful. And if you happen to fall in love with one of Trina's pups, we would be happy to waive all fees if you are in fact able to foster the whole litter. We're hoping that Trina's pups will be a part of our 800 pup foster program. We're hoping to transport out 800 pups to shelters across the country so that they can be adopted out into their forever homes. So if you are able to foster, we invite you to come down to Palm Valley and come out and pick out your litter or your pup to foster. This is Wendy. Wendy is a mom to about 4 pups. Unfortunately, we can't quite see them, but she has been a great mom. Her pups are still a little bit young, but when they are ready to be fostered out, we are hoping that they will be a part of our 800 foster program, where we're asking for a 2-week commitment from our community members to foster pups so they can be transported out to animal shelters across the nation where they'll be adopted out into their forever homes. This is a great opportunity for our community members to be a part of a nationwide life-saving campaign. These pups will be ready to be fostered in just a few short weeks, and if you are eligible or capable of fostering them, we do ask you to come down to Palm Valley Animal Center and you can come meet Wendy's beautiful litter or perhaps another litter that is ready to be fostered at this point. So again, we are calling upon our community members. If you are able to foster, please come down to Palm Valley Animal Center.
Here we have a list of shelter needs and donation information for Palm Valley Animal Center. Their physical location is 2501 West Trenton Road in Edinburgh, Texas, 78539 for any donations you would like to make in person. Below that we have a list of some of the current supplies needed, everything from Friskies cat treats to folding tables and laptops. So go ahead and check that out on their website. I believe it is under Give. And also, I have the Amazon wish list here that is linked on the Shelter Pets Live Facebook page underneath the notes section. So you can actually just click directly from there if you'd like to go check out what their needs listed there are, and it'll be delivered directly to the shelter by Amazon. Okay, guys, so I think that's about a wrap for today. Hope that you enjoyed checking out some kitties from Victoria Animal Control and mamas and puppies from Palm Valley Animal Center. And please remember, every one of these animals that we feature on the show is facing a very real deadline and is at risk of euthanasia pretty much any time. So please remember to share this video with your animal-loving friends. Try to network them as much as you possibly can to try to find them a way out of the shelter and into a forever family home. That's about it for today. I would like to just, one last thing, I know that I'm preaching to the choir here, but please remember, everybody, it is very important to spay and neuter your pets. So everybody that you know that has an animal, please ask them, have you spayed or neutered your animal? There are so many different benefits to getting them fixed. Everything from longer life to better behavior. So please remember, if you haven't already done so, please make an appointment to get your animals spayed or neutered as soon as possible. Your pets will thank you for it. Now, I hope that you guys have had a wonderful day, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night.